welcome to the stream. We are playing the Farewell Penacony quest today because yeah, I wanted to play it. I didn't stream yesterday because I just straight up didn't feel like it. So yeah, I didn't play yesterday because of that. I didn't stream yesterday because of that.
Nice.
Hang on, I need to make sure the audio is fine because I generally mute the fucking Star Rail audio when I grind because I'm usually watching YouTube in the background and it's loud as fuck. So I need to make sure the audio is good for everyone. And I can't attack here. Hang on, let me teleport somewhere else. I teleported here because I was in the most fucking like graphically rough place to be at, which is the
It's still early.
Scale Water Gorge.
Where to now?
It's fucking loud for me. Hang on. I was there because that's where the domain to grind for Firefly's materials is. For her talent materials. I think it needs to be a little lower. And it's rough on my graphics card because I sat back down and my fucking PC was a heater. But yeah. For whatever reason, that's not right. Oh, is it connecting to Steam and not to fucking... Of course it's connecting to Steam and not to my fucking game. Why do you have to do that to me? Controller. I want you to connect to the game and not to Steam. There we go. Okay. Let me see if I do that, if it'll still work.
Nice.
No, it's because it's the Bluetooth part of it is connected to Steam. What if I just close Steam? If I just eliminate Steam, get over here, task manager. Steam, goodbye Steam. Stop being existent right now. Thank you. Okay, I go back to here. No. Why is it being mean to me? It's being mean to me. It's being mean to me, but hello, welcome. I guess I'll just have to have my controller plugged in, which is annoying because this is a short-ass cord. But anyway, hello. Sorry, that was a really scuffed opening. I had some audio mix. I'll fuck with audio once we actually get into dialogue and stuff. But yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. I would like to show off that I did in fact get Firefly. There she is. Look at her. I'm very happy. I've been farming for her traces. So I have a lot of materials. I just haven't upgraded it at all yet because I just farm and then I dip out. Yeah, no, I also just haven't gotten her. I just haven't fought her boss a lot, and then these I have plenty of. But yeah, I just haven't actually like. I've been grinding her trace stuff because that's easy to do for my dailies, but I haven't really logged on and played longer than to do my dailies since I've got her. So yeah, she's got hook sold artifacts. Yeah, you still got time, Mari. It's okay. How long is Servaners for? You got 10 more days. You got 10 more days. You got time. And it'll be the crossover of the month, so you'll be able to get 5 free pulls. But yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I haven't done anything quest-wise since I last really played on here. I've just been lazy, so I don't know how long this main quest is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna take 1 stream. I don't know if it's gonna take 2 streams. I don't know if it's gonna take 3 streams. But the plan is, if it doesn't take too terribly long, I'll start on one of the story quests. And like I'll play some of those story quests that I haven't yet. Like the companion missions that I haven't yet. Like like that one. And that seems to be about it. I don't know why I don't have more. They're probably locked behind these quests and stuff. Not these. But yeah. But yeah, if I get to it, then that's what we'll do. That's Black Swans. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I see it for Black Swan. Yeah, that's what we'll do. It depends on also how long I end up I have the will to keep going. We'll see. We'll see. I have a little bit of a headache, so that's why I might end earlier than usual. But we'll see, we'll see. We're going in my room. Nothing bad's gonna be over here.
Wake up! Wake up!
Nothing bad ever happens in this room. Nothing bad has ever happened in this room. Hang on, I'm opening my drink. And March is telling me to wake up. I'm a sleepy boy. No, it's a monster. This is my first caffeine of the day, though. So, maybe that's why I have a headache. Well, okay, that is the only good thing that... Well, we didn't meet Aventurine here. We met him in the lobby. We did... But yeah, that might be why I have a headache. I haven't had caffeine yet today. But anyway. I didn't have a monster last night either. Maybe that's where my headache's coming from. Is that I just, like, didn't... But yeah, Aventurine did flirt with us in here. We did flirt, and he gave me a coin, and it was very gay. But anyway.
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
Thanks, March. I'm awake.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
I was, I don't know, sleeping, March? I was an EP boy.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony.
March, it's not the first time our lives have almost ended. But I suppose we were still alive. We were just... Yeah.
I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep,
Oh,
I'd never wake up again.
What happened to
The
this other one?
Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Sounds good. I didn't bring anything. Just myself and my bat and my lance, I suppose.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality. It's a massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and
And my
enjoy
new hat,
the
that's true.
breathtaking views of Penacony. The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we? The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no
Yeah, you said
idea
that
what
already.
happened. The family's official state
I suppose
now all the
I
major
did kind of
limit-
ask her about it before.
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories. But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared. And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake. Yeah, let's
go
go.
meet up with everyone.
We've
Yeah,
got some
that is
time
that
before
is
we
that is
board the
interesting.
ship. So let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Firefly!
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
The Stellar Hunter fan family is real.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, By the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Oh, I love her so much.
Welcome, Director Topaz.
Hey,
The
where's Topaz?
family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Alrighty, we are Topaz now.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
They're enjoying themselves in the pool. I think Numby's drowning though. Numby, you're right down there, bud. I think Numby's drowning. Look around.
Ah, so this is the legendary Radiant Feldspar.
Oh, are we like way above golden hour? Probably. Like, there's a thing down there. This place is probably gonna be fun to navigate. That's a good question. Do they need to breathe? Maybe not. Maybe they don't. Hi, Numby. Oh, Numby's found a chest. Thank
Hard
you,
work
Numby.
pays off.
Bye, Numby. Oh, Numby's gone back to... Oh, look at one of them's on the bubble over here. Oh, that's adorable. Hang on, I want to make sure that... Yeah, well, we'll keep it like that for right now. Alright. Let's do it.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
That's concerning that Sparkle is here.
Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
Yeah, no, that's definitely concerning. Numby has found another chest. Oh my god. Numby, how far is this chest, bud? Oh,
Oh, free stuff.
Numby.
Hard work pays off.
Oh, Numby's found another one. Numby, was this chest not closer to... Oh, Numby is stuck.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC.
Oh.
Don't you dare embarrass me.
Oh, free stuff.
Numby is so silly. I love Numby. Alright, I gotta talk to people. Hello.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
She does.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the
Yeah, that's
Charmony
what I was
Festival
thinking. I'm like,
to
they're
the
like
Radiant
siblings.
Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well,
Maybe
that
they picked
would
it up
meet
from
the
someone in the
family's needs and
IPC.
also create momentum for Mr.
Like
Alfalfa
Jade or
himself.
something.
Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
Numby.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right? Numby, catch!
Oh.
Ooh, oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
That's tragic. Numby didn't like the oak cake roll.
Hello? The talent motivation department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity
She's
to work
so
with you.
pretty. This is the first time we get to actually, like, properly see her. Got a jade necklace on with... It looks like there's a little jade piece in that earring. Jade piece on her, bow clip. Lots of gold accents with blue. A lot of like... A lot of dark blue. It's really nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Her hat is really pleasing to look at. Her eyes are like a really nice soft blue. Like... Yeah, she's got a great hat. The feather is really nice as well. I love her hair color too. It's like the perfect mix of like saturated it enough that it pops and looks nice, but desaturated enough that it doesn't clash with the blue. You know? It looks very nice. And it goes well with her very subtle, like, lip purple color. It's really nice.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry. but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits
Jade bracelet.
before the official
on her right hand.
negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Alright, well, I guess we're going up there.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
You know, I didn't really think about what OT would look like, but that is certainly not what I expected.
Please, have a seat.
Okay,
Let's have a
that
pleasant
helps my brain
conversation.
understand what I was looking at. I saw the black circles and was like, are those his eyes? Yeah, no, he very much does give Santa vibes. But he's also got kind of a leprechaun vibe going on. With the green and the clovers. I want to look at Jade more. I fucking love Jade's outfit.
Hi, this is Choba speaking. 여보세요? Hi. How? 知道了. Sure thing.
Over we go.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department.
Hang on, I gotta
You're
go
definitely
let out or
skilled in
my
the art
dog.
of
I'm not
conversation.
quite sure. I'll be right back. He was like laying at the door, like he wanted out, and was like scratching on it. But when I opened the door, he no longer seemed like he wanted to go out. So I don't know. He does that sometimes. Oh, hang on. I'm readjusting my setting position because where I was earlier was not working. Okay.
I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
I don't know why, but the way that the window background is like moving by is like unsettling to me in like a oh we are on something moving kind of way. Like I don't know how else to explain it. It's like that feeling when like you're on something that moves super that like starts up and starts moving super slow, and then once you get to a speed and you look outside and you see that you're moving very fast, it's kind of like a weird like not nauseous feeling, but like a weird feeling. That's what that's giving me because of the background. It's not so bad anymore because it's no longer buildings and stuff, but like when it was like that big building in Golden Hour, it was just, I don't know, it fucked with my brain.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Yeah, well, March had no qualms about that.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
Hey, Siobhan!
Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something.
I didn't even notice she had a halo.
Music? Atmosphere? Ah, maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique.
I never
As we'll
noticed.
use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes.
Huh.
To the nameless, resting
She's got
in
normal
peace.
ears, though.
And to Gallagher.
Huh. I never noticed. How did that just completely, like... How did I completely miss that? Anyway, head on home.
It's rare for all passengers to leave the
Yeah, I was
Express
too busy
together
staring at
during a
Gallagher to
trailblazing
tell.
expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate. Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless.
I'm sorry, Vip. I hadn't played Penacony at the time. I didn't have access to it.
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was one of the ones that weren't. I can check though.
Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this,
Poor boy.
I knew it wasn't real.
Oh, His only wish is for us to all travel together, but he realized it's not realistic. That's oh, it's horrible. I love him so much. Oh my god. I was gonna like comment on like his previous line and being like, aw, he loves us so much. And then I was like, let him finish. It's so oh.
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony, and this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated. Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Okay, well...
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had. One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
No, not the two birds on a wire. Honestly, I am shocked I have not seen an animatic of them yet. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but I feel like artists would be going crazy for that though. It fits them very well.
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter. Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways. Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy! No, because this hits me harder because of the shit that you have told me about about circumstances coming to here. Yeah. Oh, that... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
God, that must have hurt though. To like reunite with everyone you like that you were essentially forced to leave behind, and like including your kid, and then fucking realizing that it's not all real. That shit sucks. Like, oh my god. Well, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Oh, that fucking sucks, man. Hey, March. How's it going?
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
March.
So I unwrapped it
March.
and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that? By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
It's unsettling how fast Sparkle moves around, you know? She's in the walls, man. She's in the fucking walls. Like, it's just slightly disturbing. Yeah. Okay, Javon.
Ready to mix your drink? I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Yeah. He did.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
I did. Did I miss someone? I don't think I missed anyone, because I didn't see Himiko anywhere.
All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment. Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste.
Ranger wants in now.
Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Ranger is so polite when he wants it. He just sits there and whines like really quietly. Other times it sounds like he's trying to break the door down. Ooh. Do I stir? I don't think I do. Doesn't say to stir. Origami bird. Oh, look at him. He's adorable. Oof. Well, I hope it's still there. It reminds me of the
Words always
other
fall
mixing
short.
event for Genshin.
If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
I am on my way. Okay, let me check really quick if it's one of the events that stays here. This one. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's these three so far. It just doesn't look like a bar mixing event. That's the thing. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Siobhan.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you.
Thank you.
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
But what if we never do?
Then, I guess you won't be seeing him. Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Jade
POV!
POV!
Opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Yeah, make a little louder over here, because I'm loud. You know, I love Siobhan too.
He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same
Yeah,
boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Okay, we get to analyze better. I gotta remember the controls because I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Can actually look at her. Feather's interesting. Curious what exactly it's from. That's not the right one. Really interesting. Okay. I need to zoom out more so I can actually see. A whip. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. There's a good child. Do as you're told. Yeah.
Huh.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Interesting. Let's go talk to Robin.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Mm-hmm. Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Oh, look at them all. They're so cute. They're silly. Ah, I see.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours?
You really think you can pull that off?
Today again.
Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard. Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
For chat who doesn't know, I moved around my setup, and so now my mic stand, I have a mic that grips onto my desk. I now have it gripping onto the side desk next to me, so it's slightly behind me, and it's coming up like essentially over my right shoulder to in front of my face. And so if I turn my chair too far to the left, it smacks my mic arm. And yeah, I turned too far to the left, so I apologize. I'm not quite used to it being here yet. It's only been here for like a week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, somewhere around there. It hasn't been here very long. Not quite used to it, so yeah, if you hear any like weird like metallic or loud noises coming through the mic, it's probably me accidentally bumping it. My hand or my chair or my arm or whatever, because I can't move my arm up. My right arm too far up anymore. But yeah.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Himiko is so fucking pretty, man.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himiko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himiko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors.
I don't think I've, like, talked on stream much about how much I fucking love Himeko's design. I fucking love her so very much. I love her. She's gorgeous. She's fucking beautiful. Like, that's all I have to say. Like, she's fucking gorgeous. I love everything. Like, fucking bright ass red hair like that is difficult to make look really, really good, in my opinion. And they did a perfect job with, like, the curl in her hair and her very warm, like, amber eyes with the gold accents, and she's just fucking gorgeous, man. She's beautiful.
The entire crew has agreed to assist in the
And
reconstruction
I'm
of
so
Penacony.
happy that
Beyond
Star
that,
Rail
in our future
is
travels,
not
we are
plagued.
committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds.
I'm glad that Star Rail is not plagued by the same curse. The Star Rail early models are not plagued by the same curse that the Genshin early models are plagued with. I'm thinking of a certain red-haired man. Makes me very happy that they're good at models. I'm just imagining a fucking bug-eyed Himeko. Oh my god. She's fucking gorgeous, and it would be a tragedy. Yeah, I know she was plagued once, and I'm glad I don't have to look at it. Oh my god. But yeah, she's gorgeous in this game.
Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Yeah, I heard Impact Third has a lot of fan service, just in general. Not that I'm, like, really one to mind. I don't really care that much about fan service. Like, I could talk about the fan service in, like, this game in Genshin, but, like, it's not enough that I really give a shit. You know? Like, it's, yes, the titties are out. And the back is open, the skirt is short, you know? But it's not enough that it's, like, distracting or is bad. But I've heard things about Impact Third. I've heard... I have never played, but yeah. I've heard it's something else. It's something else. Oh. No, that's fair.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
No, that just reminded me. I'm the Sun Zero, right? Zenless Zone Zero, all the trailers and stuff I've seen for it are very fan servicey. But unlike normal fan service where it's only targeted towards the women. Yeah, you saw it! Yeah, it's not only targeted towards the women, and it's so fucking funny. No, bro is a fucking robot. Why does it jiggle? Oh my god, it had fucking reverb. It's so funny. I've seen it on Twitter like a million times. Slow down to see the impact. Chat, you don't know what we're talking about. There's a video of the one guy, the one robot guy from Zenless Zone Zero with white hair, that looks vaguely like Vash the Stampede. Yeah, he looks vaguely like Vash the Stampede. He fucking, in one of his fucking trailers, he shoves his ass right up to the screen and smacks it. And it's so fucking funny. Because the amount of jiggle on that thing was more than the Genshin women's boobs. It was so much. And it's really funny, and I fucking love it. I fucking love it so much. The animators are having so much fun with that. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the game to actually come out. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe that's something I'll do. Like, oh my god. Maybe I'll stream Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe I'll stream me playing it. Does it come out again? The 4th, I think? Or the 6th? Or something. It comes out a day. I should know. But maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I'll stream it. And that'll be fun. That'll be fun. 7th? Okay. Thank you. I don't remember dates. Ever. Clearly. Thank you. Appreciated.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
Trigun news on the 4th? Hello? Yeah, fuck Independence Day. Trigun? I gotta watch 98. But I think some of your brain rot's leaking onto me. I think it's leaking onto me. Oh! I hope we get a season 2 announcement. I'm so excited. No, I'll watch 98 and then I might go crazy. We'll see. Maybe I'll watch it in the background when playing like Animal Crossing or something. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll watch the next time I play Animal Crossing, is I'll watch 98.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront.
Yeah, also I did see, Nick, that you said, the 4th. I might stream it. What day of the week is the 4th? What day of the week is the 4th? It's a Thursday. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do for Thursday stream next week. Fuck making up streams. Zenless Zone Zero. R.I.P. my... R.I.P. my, R.I.P. my computer storage.
I came here today.
It had a good
to
run.
help you sort out the toughest issue.
It's been above 200
I
gigabytes
trust you'll
free
be able to wrap
for
things
so
up quite
long.
nicely, little Yelena.
It might not be that way anymore. But anyway, back to the Star Rail. Interesting. I mean, yeah, we would get in Topaz name drop earlier today as well.
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond
Yeah,
has
we are
always
actively
trusted
playing
us.
Star Rail, and we're
I'll
in
put
the
in a
middle
good
of a
word for you,
conversation.
and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Well, now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Why little hobby look like that?
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this
Okay,
ship.
it wasn't cryptic.
They're
We're
surely
fine.
holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
Unless the jade is cursed or something.
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Firefly! Oh, what happened to the firefly? Oh, looky, it's me! Staring dumbly at a chest.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious.
Like, I don't know how my character could look so fucking stupid. Yeah. Like, while so far away, but they managed to do it with the fucking animation with the hand behind the head, like the one that he always does whenever he's being a little silly goof or stupid.
A pawn shop.
But no,
that
I was
grants
planning to,
wishes.
don't worry.
Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
We get to oh, I have to change characters. I gotta put Tyler's back on the team. Boop. Add. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you just become a fucking unit, dude. It was like, unsuspecting young lady. Airstrike incoming. I cast fireball centered on myself. Oh my god. It's really what it is, and it's infinitely funny to me. Oh. Okay, I thought it was just because I was, like, moving, 'cause sometimes it's like that. Oh, I could just walk in here. I see, I see. Oh.
Is that?
It's me!
Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
What happened in Penacony?
Here's the chest I was staring at
The Harmony Festival
dumbly.
has really been postponed.
Oh! Robin.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf?
I
Come
want
to
to go
think
find
of it,
Hylas.
she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. Huh. I wonder how things turned out for her.
Here. Not over there. There he is.
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
No, I want to talk to him.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
We are so silly. Like, we are just strong-arming this guy into giving us his chest, essentially. Being like, no, we are gambling. If I win, I get the chest. I don't really want to do that. If I win... We're using the strats we learned from Aventurine. He's so silly. Oh, we're here.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
Hey, look, it's me!
Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Heng and Void Ranger Jive.
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
This is so silly.
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
He's so silly. And poor Don Hong, who's stuck with us, trying to keep us reined in while on a luxury boat. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Watch yourselves in front of the
We're just a silly little guy.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Uh-huh. Candy Crush. I see. Let me see here. That works. Ooh, that works. Yeah, but everything I did was at least 6. So...
Got it.
Listen, I used to play Candy Crush. I know how this works.
Won? I actually won!
When I'd get my grubby
This
little
can't be.
hands on my mother's phone.
You lost to me 10 times in
That's
a
all
row.
I ever fucking did.
How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true. Lady Bonnet Jade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
So real in Dragonvale. Oh shit. Oh no! Ah! That's Sorry, my mic decided to pop off of where I had it on my side desk there. I apparently moved it too much and it wiggled too much and now it's falling off. And I'm actively holding it up. I have to... Ugh. Okay. It's because the sticky pad that's on the top of it isn't super stuck to the top of the actual thing anymore. To the thing. It's held on with a wish. Hang on, I need to remount it real quick. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna mute up the mic while I do this so y'all don't have to get hear all the fucking sounds. Okay, it's all reattached. It's kind of held on with a wish and a prayer because my side desk, the actual part of it that goes down is really, really thin. Like, it's less than a centimeter long. And so it's not really good for gripping on with the little screwy thing to attach it to it. So it currently is on there on a scrap piece of chipboard. So that it actually has something to be flat against. But unfortunately, chipboard is kind of soft. So it kind of dents it in, and so if I pull too hard towards me, aka off the desk, it tends to bend backward and get pushed in on the side. I don't know how else to explain it. And I don't feel like opening paint right now. But yeah, it's kind of a scuff setup, and so if I pull too hard on it, it falls off. That's the first time it's done that though yet. Because I'm usually pretty good at noticing when it does it, but I keep moving around the mic because I keep moving myself around. I gotta be more gentle with my mic. I can't just keep whipping it around and everything. But yeah. Let's continue on. Just. Gimme, gimme. Oh, look at it over there. Where are we going? Down? This away. Hello.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out. Whoa! What a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del? Will you go out with me? I will. Really? I mean, really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything.
We're talking to previous customers
So, yes,
of Jade.
I will.
That have had their wishes come true. They are adults, yes. They're just a race called Pepeshi, who I think are like really long-lived. Like a longer life species based on Old Man Odie. But yeah, they look like kids. I agree. I do think it is strange.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true.
However, all the Pepeshi so far have been like generally background characters, and all like they're all NPCs.
So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, chest I missed. Yeah, that, yeah,
Did
no.
you see that?
That is how I feel about it. Definitely that. Yeah. I agree. I agree. That is the thing I personally find strange about them as well. Yeah.
The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around. Just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Is that him?
Hey, it's me.
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
Even March is at the end of her wits. Like.
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
Oh my god. I fucking love this game. That's really funny.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the Moment of Soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Just double checking around for Kez.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires.
I have a bad feeling. Oh, I have a bad feeling. I have a feeling about what Jade's going to ask of Firefly. And I don't want it to be like that, man. 2 of those things that was asked were not money related. It was relationship and memory related. And with Firefly going, not now, I'll talk to him later. Please tell me I'm wrong.
When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it?
Yeah, bringing out the government name, serial number, and everything. Jade is a
The
master
higher-ups in
manipulator.
Glamoth
We've known
implemented
this.
such a
We've been new.
failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm
I
even
think
more
they'll up
curious
again.
about the
Hang on.
Stellaron hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence.
Dude, my microphone has beef with me today. I don't know why. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, I apologize. I will have to find a better way to set that up in the future. Because I don't know why. It's just fucking today. It just doesn't want to stay. I don't know why. It should be staying perfectly fine, but it's not. And I am unsure of the reason why. It hasn't had a problem until literally today. So, I don't know what's up with that, but... anyway. Let's move on.
Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction.
Crazy lore drop! We finally know what Aeon they're following. That... Huh.
I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
It does make sense. I don't think we've had it confirmed yet.
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want.
Who is this? They look interesting. We have Topaz, we have Aventurine. Unknown. 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 Unknown, unknown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I counted right? Oh, 10. There. Maybe this is Diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. And this might be Diamond then. The only other people with just like facial features, with like distinct features, are the ones we know of. And their names. Topaz, Aventurine, Jade, and possibly Diamond? Even the ones that are in the light don't have any, not a mouth, not hair texture, nothing. Up here, here, we just get, they're just blank color. So this might be Diamond then. Interesting, because they look young. Interesting. This hairstyle kind of reminds me of Fischl. Long hair, but with 2 smaller pigtails here. With clothing that kind of juts out. Yeah, Yeah, it did. It really did lure me in. Really? Okay, I'm not the only one that thinks that looks like Fischl. Okay. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised because Fischl is also in Impact 3rd, so it's not too far-fetched. It's interesting. Which, if Fischl, if this is Fischl, right? And we have that would make it that would be interesting, like whole dynamic, because of theories that there are theories that the Star Rail universe and the Genshin universe are the same, like, universe. Just Genshin is some far-off planet that isn't connected to anything else, like Yarilo 6 was, before we arrived there. I mean, it's a very strong theory. Yeah, that's not a new theory. I truly do believe in it as well. Yeah, the Herta Wing Glider thing, as well as just certain things like the planet on the starting screen for Honkai, for Star Rail, looks very similar to like the star thing that's near the pawn shop in Mondstadt. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's because it has like the circles with lines connecting them. Yeah, a very similar pattern that appears there. And I wouldn't be surprised if the twins, if Aether and Lumine were just, trailblazers essentially. But they didn't travel with the Express itself, they kind of traveled on their own. Stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. It would be interesting. Yeah. I mean, they did say that they're travelers from across the world, yeah. But yeah.
Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Back to
Turns out,
me.
the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look.
You actually get to see it.
This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Aventurine! I collect this book. Okay.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Yeah, I was a little. There's like, why are they talking to each other?
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
They hate each other. Well, Booty.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
I agree. Now let's congratulate Mr. Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this. Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor, and pass on my regards, will ya? Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. And this flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Dr. Ratio.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
He likes me?
This individual is my responsibility during the trip. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon.
Right?
Take
It
advantage
really
of this
is.
unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
Yeah, coming from him, that is such an insane fucking compliment.
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student. From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie. Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the guild. Then you'll excuse me.
Yeah, that's about how the conversation with Dr. Ratio, I assumed, would have gone. Let's see, who else is here? Who is it? I'm blind. Oh, Topaz. Topaz!
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Wondrous as ever.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand.
Train.
Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Let's go!
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
Tragic.
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful.
Probably referencing Jade's.
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Chat with Jade.
Hey there, lively guy. Welcome to the Bona Jade Exchange. What should I call you?
I'm tragic I can't say the galactic baseballer. I think that'd be funny.
What a unique name. So, mister, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
It's very interesting things. Realistically though, I don't think I would want to revive Akaveli. Like, I understand the appeal behind it, but I feel like it wouldn't be... Like, it wouldn't be going against the path of the Trailblaze, but it wouldn't be like for the path of the Trailblaze, you know? I think this one's just silly.
Oh, this is your wish. Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
I suppose.
To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple.
the tail of an animal.
What
Well,
animal?
it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true. May fate bring us together again, Mr. Trailblazer.
Hang on, before we start with the last person, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. That one, yep, okay. Okie dokie. Let's go meet the last person. I'm hoping it's Firefly. Ooh, paper.
What services do you require?
Get grabbed. Oh. Main banquet hall, I think. Oh! No, he doesn't have a voice. Hang on. I gotta drink something. I gotta remember his voice. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. You flatter me. How could it be? The beauty holds no bias. My words are fair and just. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you. If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil, a lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly a matter of deep regret. I am ashamed to admit, Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. Ah, his voice and smile, too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. He is silly. I love him. Fallen friend, though. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know much Argenti lore. I know less than I should, probably. I wonder why he's affected by that glitch, error, bug, whatever it is. I don't know most people's lore, to be fair. Oh, that poor Warp Trotter is all the way up there. look at him.
How beautiful!
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did I fear for my life?
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You saw me?
Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
Yes!
Two murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation.
I guess she doesn't mention that one of the murder cases is her own.
It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
I don't know where we're going next.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze.
Yeah.
Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different. Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but... I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
No problem. You already
It was
apologized.
an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
Uh-oh.
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Bye-bye,
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Yeah, she'll be alright. They're not the brightest of the bunch.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk?
No,
Forget
let's
it.
wait for it to
I've
start.
done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh, she texted me. Aww.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Wow! It's Miss Robin! Hey! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Robin!
over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss
Hey,
Robin!
Miss Robin!
Marry the family! Miss Robin! Right? Glory to the family! Glory to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Damn, people go fucking crazy over Robin.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the Dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. That's right. Unparalleled.
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us give your applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless nameless.
We got a ship!
Nameless! And now, I propose a toast. To harmony.
Yeah,
to
small
the
gift.
Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Yeah, I did forget about her.
I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this
Fuck,
get shoved into
I
my
forgot
head?
about her. God damn it. I let my fucking guard down, dude.
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Also, her theme playing in the background. Mmm. Okay. That's really funny. Like being like, oh, yeah, we would be upgraded. We can do this. This is we'll lend our aid. Anyone want a bed who will survive? Okay. And then dips. Okay, everyone's getting our help.
Let's start following the plan.
Let's find the bomb. Okay, R2 is this, right? Okay. That's not the right one. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side. Okay. Over here then, right? Yeah? So I'm fucking dumb. No, it's the other side. Ah.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb. You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb demon then. Satisfied? If not, you'll just have to make do. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5 and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Where's 3?
Did I miss a number? Oh, so I did. No matter though. have never learned how to count before. I mean, Bomb Demon Doll has never learned how to count. I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising? Shocking? Horrifying? No. Really? Fine. That's too bad then.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a bomb in total. And she's just doing this for fun. Good news.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
I found 1, and Black Swan found 131. We are not the same. The right side over there, okay. There. That's true. That's also true. According to the book compilation, that's what it's fucking. Compilation of the Sparkle vocabulary, modern and contemporary times. The term firmer was just in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle solar system. Its mutual meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of the Sparkle planet always using firmer as specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, the firmer doll translates to fluffy doll, 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 doll. It may sound peculiar, but considering its sparkle origin, it actually makes a lot of sense. The firmer doll is staring right at you. Can I dismantle your bomb? The firmer doll continues to stare right at you. The firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it'd be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an aura of befitting of a firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neuron bomb. Which means there's no need to bother it anymore. It makes you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. Dadgum wobble, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217. Doc and dolls. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the plaster head. Who knows when we'd find them all if we look for them ourselves. That's a shame. Knowing the fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us all. I don't know why I didn't read out the previous text messages. Probably because there was a lot. And I was like, I ain't reading all that out loud. And I can read it all internally like twice as fast. Anyway, where's the next one? Over here. Ooh, I just can't see it from here.
Ha! We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective. Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied.
Yeah, he's probably just running around shooting them all.
So, you'll have to wait your turn. Bob. Drat. It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, mister. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the Soul Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results showed it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
You.
Bing, bing! Correct answer! You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll's body buzzing with white noise. It seems this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. My friends, I bring saddening news. Tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not a trial of the elation or something? No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade Adrilla with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. Anyway, where's the next one? Oh, at one of those tables there at the very front. I was looking solely at the map.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the Director Doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts. Really? You really have no questions? Okay then. What a pity. Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
Speaking of Black Swan, story quest. The harmless Chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. The IPC Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. We found a total of 329 dolls, but no bomb. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy forkin' shirt balls, this is gonna be a killer. Don't give up, we're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to begin. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everyone. Chest. Is it not here? Unless it is this.
Yaha! So you found me! No, I meant to say thank you, Tweet. What? You can't tell? I'm the origami doll, Tweet. Actually, there are 998 more dolls that can pack a punch just like me on the Radiant Feldspar, Tweet. Please call them back to the Golden Sparkle Tree. I will prepare a worthy gift for your troubles, Tweet! As for that imaginary neutron bomb you want, don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here, Tweet. I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for it.
The The peculiar doll flicks its twin ponytails and vanishes into the sky of the dreamscape, a sight more thrilling than an origami bird. As for the golden sparkle tree, forget about it. It most likely just made up some random balderdash. It's most likely just some random balderdash that Sparkle made up. Good news! We found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're also just dolls. What's going on? The girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her, and so she's had me deliver a message. I knew it. I knew this matter wouldn't be so simple. You've grown some brain cells, gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls on the Radiant Feldspar. To reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be... Oh, I can't read all of it so fast. Please. Oh my god. Everyone won't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather at the coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson that she won't soon forget. She will give the coordinates of the final doll with the problems to prepare to everyone. This time I've allotted everyone the time allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes. So let's all try to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down if you're slow pokes. At Robin, I'm sure if you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
Well, luckily I have the magic of... That's the wrong button. Of teleportation. Yeah, we've been new. Oh. Hey, Firefly.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here! Don't come close! This bomb is very dangerous. And
okay.
I'm the real Firefly. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Don't panic, many people on the right.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but... I have found a note inside the doll.
Warning, a mimetic virus has been planted into this imaginary neutron bomb. Mimetic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially Black Swan, are advised to stay clear, otherwise exposed individuals face a 72.36% chance of turning into a banana. P.S. She means business. P.S. P.S. It's true. Try it if you dare.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end too.
You did it? That's crazy. No, I just have to find them.
Probably not possible. Time is running out and she is a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
So that's it. There's no other way.
Actually, there might be another way.
No. 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 No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. 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 No, absolutely not. No, no, no. You don't put this nice little angle with the sad music, with her saying there might be another way. You are not sacrificing yourself. That is not, we're laying down the ground rules. I will hear you out so long as it is not sacrificing yourself. Thank you very much.
Do you still remember? The script
God.
said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams.
I do remember Firefly.
I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Like I said earlier, I was not a type for plot twist. Is so real. Oh my god.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't.
We're over one of the dreams right now. It doesn't quite work like that.
As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
Well, you deserve a happy ending too.
I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, Everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. They're so okay. Acheron, you're gonna have to wait a hot minute.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life.
They are so cute together. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That was such a beautiful fucking cutscene. Dude, Star Rail and their goddamn cutscenes, man. Star Rail and their fucking beautiful ass cutscenes. Oh my god. Dude, they belong together. And this is coming from a Dan Heng ex Kyla's truther. Like, they belong together. Trailblazer and Firefly so belong together, and I love them so much. They're so nice. I love them. Anyway, Acheron stuff now.
Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Say goodbye to everyone.
Looks like you've also noticed that history fictionologist is nowhere to be found in Penacony, disappearing just as quietly as when he first showed up. I believe he must have come here at the end, to bid farewell to his nameless friends. Similarly, I'm sure you all have plenty you want to say to them. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was
Yeah.
only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too?
did mean something, March. Possibly. It didn't escape my attention that it was capitalized when he said it.
Either way, he's an enigmatic character
It definitely
for
means
sure.
something. I just haven't looked too far into it.
At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land
I mean, it is considered an
must
unlucky
have been
number.
real too, right? Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound.
That's also true.
To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles. Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon. Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina Jane Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you. and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
It slightly bothers me that it isn't symmetrical. It's like just barely off.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately,
What? It was
the
the
future
first
of
thing
a
I
world
noticed. It was
belongs to
perfectly
those who live in it.
framed with it up symmetrical. I know, but like the framing is perfect on both sides. It was just perfect straight down the center, and then it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and fumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past. I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right? Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony.
Yeah.
Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Oh. Let's say goodbye to Acheron.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
All right.
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it. Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting. What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility.
Yeah.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me
Yeah,
and
I
your
know.
memory of me are not the same person. Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean? Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Damn.
There. Chin up, Pom-Pom. Don't be sad.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
March picking on Pom-Pom again.
How can you say that? Don't be so mean. And while you're here, why don't you help me comfort Pom-Pom? We told Pom-Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom-Pom so sad before.
The conductor never cries. Pom-Pom is never sad. Pom-Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom-Pom is just It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
Poor Pom Pom. Yeah, I'm not surprised they're sad at the upon hearing what happened to the
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
I think all the nameless mean a lot to Pom
No
Pom.
one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express. Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question.
I didn't even get to see what I said. There we go.
Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again. When you put it like that, it doesn't actually sound too bad. But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
Yeah, you're kind of like the only person we haven't really said goodbye to, huh?
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, Have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Jesus Christ, everything is happening right now.
Nice.
Okay. We're getting wages, we're getting better food. I confess. Are we gonna be rich? We cannot stop him. That's so real. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Duto. I know it's just because she can, but Aww. Oh. Ah. Ah. They are so found family. Oh my god. The found family goes so hard in Star Rail, dude. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Oh my god. There's so much of it. Uh-huh. Damn. Damn. Okay, we have a fuck ton of things to collect. It's not Sparkle who's the found family. It's the fact that Silver Wolf paid Sparkle to be there so that Firefly's third death, so that Firefly's deaths would be the safest they possibly could be. Because Silver Wolf was worried about Firefly's 3 deaths. Yeah, I think she's silly. Yeah. She is very silly. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Finally, the Sweet Dreams Encore has finally reached its end. Everyone in this little farce, including me, has reached an end fitting to their contributions. Thank you once again for everything you've done for Penacony. Former ex-surveyor of the Astral Express, Rosalina Jane Estella, hereby salutes you. May your trailblazing journey never end, Kai. Hats off to you too. The girl's long dream has reached its end. No one can respond here anymore. Oh my god, there's so many here. I'm putting them all in. I'm bad at clicking. Jesus. Okay. Tiny bird. I can make a fucking massive, dude. He's in the way. Boodle. I'll put them next to each other. Background. I'm gonna make her smaller and put her in the background with Black Swan. Make Sparkle just hang out in the— oops, I didn't. You know what? Actually, this is fitting for her. She gets to be off in space with her doll. Misha. Gonna be over here with Gallagher. Make him a little bigger. Here with Gallagher. Tiny Aventurine. Be there. Make Black Swan smaller. Make her bigger so it matches Acheron. I'm gonna sit her on that. I'm gonna have him just be watching everyone from the background. Okay, no! Let me sitting up there. No, I don't want to move Aventurine. Okay, fine. Everyone's being shifted slightly over. Oh, I can't grab him anymore. Dang it. Fine. Firefly suit's gonna go over here. Ah! Okay, Firefly, right up the center. Yippee! It's a happy time. Jesus, okay. Oh, I didn't get me. Need to move Aventurine over a little bit. So then I need to move him out of the way. Which means I need to move out of the way. Move him, and move him, and then me. There we go. These all will— oh, I can't make them small. Okay, they're all going down here. So I can read them later. Our futures will surely cross again. Crimson sky is looking beautiful today too. I see it. You must keep winning. Did you see it? I went— ah! What a character should do. Oh. Writing a piece of real history. This doesn't feel that bad. Ah! Oh. I'll win. That's so nice. Okay, I think that's all. Yeah. I get rewards. Okay. Me when I get rewards? Hell yeah. Sweet. We did it. We beat the whole thing. Which is yippee! That was honestly fitting end. Fitting end. I feel like pretty much everything was wrapped up pretty well. I was a little concerned for it being wrapped up, you know? I feel like there's so much that would have to be covered. And I was like, oh boy. This is either gonna be long as shit or boring as shit. And they made it not. So, that was nice. The firefly scene was so nice. Oh my god. Oh.
Nice.
God. This game is great. But yeah, I'll eventually do another stream of this. Probably on a Thursday that I don't plan on playing ZZZ. To do Black Swans. Because I want to do her thing on stream, as well as any other companion missions. I'll also probably end up doing the one I just unlocked, checking out probably on stream as well. Maybe any of these other big ones that are like 50 Stellar Jades per reward. You know, those bigger actual story quests. Like these ones. Yeah, I might do those on stream as well. Depends on what I want to do. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, depends. It depends. I might do them on my own as well, depending on depending on it. It depends. But yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. I got a lot of quest stuff to do. Yeah, it didn't look like there was anything that I unlocked for this one. Yeah, no, I didn't. Those. Yeah, we have that one. Yeah. I will. Yeah, I do plan on playing it on stream. It just might be a little bit because Zenless Zone Zero will probably take up a lot of the extra time I have for like extra streams. So yeah. Because I do want to play that on stream because I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun and silly. And since I'm probably not going to be playing it as consistently as I play Genshin and Star Rail, playing it on stream is a perfectly fine thing for me because I'm not going to have time to do it on my own. I might as well do it on stream. I think it'd be a fun little thing. But yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!